Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I'm going to be showing you my everyday makeup routine. Now I've done this on the Grace and Grace channel, but my makeup definitely has changed since then, and I've kind of got to know different products better and I've got to know what kind of works better for me. I just wanted to kind of make this video to kind of finalise everything. Obviously it might change, but as of now this is my everyday makeup routine. So if you like these sorts of videos, please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And yeah, let's just get right into it. So to prime my face, I'm going to be using the Too Faced Primed and Powerless, and I love this. It kind of like gives you like that kind of airbrushed finish before you put your makeup on, so you've got like a nice flat base, if you get what I mean, to be putting that all over my face. Now that I've primed my face, we're going to be moving on to foundation, and this is my favourite foundation of all time. It is the L'Oreal Paris True Match, and honestly I love this foundation. If anyone asks me to recommend a foundation to you, I will always say the L'Oreal True Match. This is by far the best foundation I've ever used. I absolutely love this. It's better than any high-end foundation I've ever had. I honestly just love it. It is my holy grail makeup product. To blend that into the skin, I'm going to be using the Morphe M439 brush, and I actually got sent this, and honestly I used it yesterday and it's just the nicest brush to buff in your foundation with. It's just, oh, I could just sit here all day and just be like, because it just feels so nice. So now for concealer, I'm going to be using the Model's Own Teatree Healer Concealer, and this I find just blends out so nicely with your foundation. It doesn't kind of like sit there, it's not like thick and kind of gooey, it doesn't just sit on the skin, it kind of blends in with the foundation, which I really like. And honestly I do find this is a lot better than some of my high-end concealers, because although they do conceal really well, they kind of don't blend into the foundation enough, they kind of just sit there, but this kind of blends in really well with the foundation, so I really love this concealer. And I just like to apply this underneath my eyes to conceal my bags, and then anywhere I have any like spots or blemishes, I will just conceal them. But luckily enough I actually don't today, so that was quite handy for this video. And I just like to blend this out with my same foundation brush. So now moving on to brows, I actually use two products. I like to just start by filling in my brows with the Anastasia What am I even talking about? The Anastasia Brow Wiz, and I like to just go in with any go into any sparse areas with the dip brow. So I'm just gonna do that. So first I just like to brush them out with the spoolie end, and then I just fill them in with that, like the really thin kind of pencil bit, which I really like because I feel like you can get really precise with it. So today I actually don't feel like putting any of the dip brow in my brows, because I feel like they look okay. So instead I'm just going to be brushing them back out again. I've done them a bit higher than I usually do. So now to set that all in place, I'm going to be using a loose powder. I can't even speak today. I'm going to be using a loose powder, and I'm going to be using the YSL Souffle Souffle Powder in the shade 2, and I'm going to be blending this in with my Rose Gold Makeup Revolution powder brush. And I feel like this foundation kind of helps you, because I like more of a glowy look, I feel like this foundation kind of helps keep it and doesn't kind of get rid of it like most powders would. This one kind of helps it with the glow, if that makes sense. So now for some highlighter. I probably should have done this before I did my foundation, before I did my powder, but anyway, it doesn't really make much of a difference to me. I'm going to be using the Benefit What's Up highlighter. Now this is such an amazing highlighter for like your cheekbones. I honestly just love it so much, and I would definitely recommend this for a highlighter. I'm going to just be putting that on the tops of my cheekbones and blending it out with my fingers. So my camera actually cut out while I was putting on my What's Up highlighter and blending it out. But as you can see, it's just this gorgeous champagne gold colour, and I really, really love it. I feel like it's just a perfect highlight colour. But anyway, now to set that all in place, to set my highlighter in place, I'm going to be using the Too Faced Candle Lit Glow, and I'm going to be putting that on with the Zoeva 114 Luxe Face Focus Brush. I like to just use the champagne gold, the champagne side, to match the What's Up. So now that my highlighter is done, I am going to be moving on to contour, and this is quite an important part because I don't actually wear blush. I feel like it doesn't really suit me that much. I just like to keep it contoured and highlighted. So I'm going to be using one of my favourite ever products of all time. That is the Benefit Hoola bronzer. I absolutely love this. It's just a perfect shade of matte contour. It's not too orange, but it's not too kind of ashy toned. I just really love this, and I'm going to be applying it with my Zoeva 127 Luxe Sheer Cheek Brush. So now for a very important part, I'm going to be using my mascara, and this is the Barry M Feature Length Mascara. I absolutely love this. It's got the most gorgeous rose gold packaging, and it just makes your lashes really kind of thin and wispy and natural looking, yet very long and kind of wispy, if you get what I mean. So I really love this mascara, and plus it's at a really affordable price. And now, last but not least, another one of my just favourite products of all time. I'm going to be using for lipstick my YSL Rouge Volupté Shine in the shade 44. I live for this lipstick, honestly. It is just the prettiest nudie pink colour ever. And it's just so creamy, and it really moisturises your lips really well. Honestly, I just love this so much. And so I hope you all enjoyed that video. Make sure to give it a big thumbs up, as this was a very requested one, and let me know down below what videos you would like to see. And yeah, that is my everyday makeup. So I love you all. See you in my next video. Bye.